Welcome back, everyone. We want to welcome back our friends from Blackridge Mortgage, Brenda Holman and Sarah Parkhouse. I know it's almost Parade of Home season, and it's warming up. It's spring, so everyone's thinking about house shopping. And on past shows, we've covered a lot about the basics for first-time home buyers and the importance of getting pre-qualified. But there's another part to real estate as well that we want to talk about today, and that's where people buy and finance property investment reasons, right?
Right. Investment property is a big part of the real estate world and a great time to invest with interest rates low. So an investment property is something you can buy and intend to rent out and have other people live in it for intent to have a monthly income.
Okay, well, do you have to have a business established to buy an investment property?
No, actually, when we finance it on the secondary market, you would finance it personally under your own name. So you don't have to go through all those business documents and get that started. You can start just by doing it in your own name.
And the great thing is we can go anywhere. We can do Arizona if you're looking for somewhere in the winter time, Florida, Georgia, New York City, really anywhere in the world or in the US.
That's a good point.
Yeah. And you can use part of it as, a second home, but you can then also rent it out when you're not there. So.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, well, especially when you said Arizona and Florida, it might be you want to have something down there, but to bring a little money in is really key too.
Yeah. And when you do it on your own name, then you can get that 30-year fixed rate, which is sometimes important. So then you have a set payment every month.
Yep. Okay. And the interest rate personally versus business is a little bit better too. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be this business owner savvy person Property Brothers comes to mind right now, right? So you don't have to be HGTV fabulous to do this on your own. Yeah. How about down payments? Whether you're doing an investment property or just buying a home, that's always a big question for people.
Yep, for investment property, we do require 20% down. If you do put 25% down, you might get a little bit better interest rate there. So not too much, but a little bit.
Okay, and you talked a little bit already about how the interest rates can be different. Like how much of a difference are we talking with a home versus a business loan?
About a quarter, usually a little bit higher on the business side. Also, if you do the 20% down versus the 25% down, again, you're going to get the better interest rate there too on a personal investment property.
Rate is always based on risk. Obviously, if you're going to default on a loan, you're going to default on an investment property before you default on your primary home. So that's why interest rates are a little bit higher on the investment property versus a primary residence.
That makes sense. What if I get greedy and I'm like, I want a home in Arizona and Florida and, one here. Can you do multiple?
Yep. Actually, on the secondary market, you can do up to 10 1 to 4 family. 10 properties, 1 to 4 unit properties. So they have to be single family homes. So when we say 1 to 4 units, kind of like up by NDSU, you'll see some single family homes, but they have multiple units within them. As long as they're 1 to 4 family, we can finance up to 10.
Yeah, and that would be very busy, but that's why you want to have a good team of people helping you as well. Do you have people like just talking to you before they even look at properties? It's kind of like this dream in the back of my head. Go ahead and give you guys a call and you can talk it out, right?
Need to get pre-approved, just like when you're buying your primary or second home, you still want to get pre-approved. We want to look at cash flow, make sure that when you're buying that investment property that you're actually going to make some monthly income from that. Also, when you go to sell it, you'll make some money when you sell, obviously. You're building equity every month, just like you do in your primary home, and hopefully that home will appreciate in value, so you'll make some money at the end as well.
And a nice thing about it is you can hire it out. So you can hire out the maintenance, someone to do a background check on, who's coming in to rent from you, someone to collect the money every month, the security deposit, someone to do any repairs. You can hire all that out for a little fee, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, that's, all the important details. I was just like dreaming of this beautiful home in Arizona that someone rents when I'm not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how do people get a hold of you?
You can give us a call, 701-356-8300
or blackridgemortgage.com.
Okay, pre-approval.
Pre-approval,
yes,
always important.
That's key if we learned anything. All right, thank you so much for coming in, you guys. Stay with us.